What is up? We are going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons today, so sit tight, grab some popcorn, I don't know, like 4 hours, 5 hours worth of popcorn, and prepare for some fun. I'll see you in a little bit. This stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters, so thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp and Moxie the Demon. This stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters, so thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp and Moxie the Demon. This stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters, so thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp and Moxie the Demon. This stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters, so thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp and Moxie the Demon. This stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters, so thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp and Moxie the Demon. stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters. So thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp, and Moxie the Demon. Hey, that worked. Alright. So, wait. Holy, wait. We can't. Where's all of you? You're not there.
What?
The Wendigo ate us.
What?
The Wendigo ate us. No.
Oh God, we did leave off at the fucking. Oh, I forgot. I saw Drum being like, I just remembered where we left off, and then panicking, and I'm like, oh, what do you mean? We just like, you know, we gave all the gold bars to the Tharnoi and shit, and then I just now realized, like, wait a fucking minute.
No.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
you don't understand.
we didn't leave off at the Tharnoi.
You guys do not understand. The last thing I saw was the dark forest, me all alone, and the Wendigo like 20 feet away from me.
Is that actually a
wait, so you could see it?
Was that actually like a Wendigo?
And I am all alone. I am terrified.
Okay, as scary as that is, though, right? Imagine if you couldn't see it. Because if you can't see it, then there's the possibility that you're literally just surrounded by them.
Is it actually a Wendigo? Like, are we fighting is this a Wendigo?
It would be really
I don't
cool.
know what it is, but it looks like what you would expect the Wendigo to be, like deer head, antlers, weird looking body.
Hey,
It's probably not a Wendigo, but that's just
you
what
can
I'm
call
calling
it
it.
one.
You can call it one. Yep.
That's what I've been calling.
Oh, we do have to watch out for Irik's brother.
What?
Shut the fuck up!
You had me confused for a second there. He didn't have a brother.
What?
Oh wait, now he does, yeah.
I remember, I didn't write the name down. I think it was Ired.
Irik, yeah.
But-
Oh wait, yes. Yeah. The brother, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good old Irik and
How's your Elden Ring been doing?
Oh yeah, the Elden Ring. I haven't had a chance to play it for a little while now.
Did you get past the first 2 bosses?
Well, I don't know. I think I've only done optional bosses, so I've done.
Yeah, he did the tree sentinel at the start of the game.
Yeah, I fought the horsey man, and I fought a guy what was like a rat man in a cave.
Oh yeah, that's like the intended first boss.
Oh, okay. I did him after the other guy,
Yeah,
so he was really easy.
The tree sentinel's just there to fuck with you.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, it kind of looks like the Lionels from.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, so I saw that in the distance, and I was like, that's gonna suck. So I ran straight towards it. I died like probably like 30, 40 times, but I figured it out in the end. Basically, I just like stayed underneath him. But that's kind of like Dark Souls 101 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they jump. Sometimes they jump.
He's got some real tricky attacks, so fucking kudos to you for killing them.
I mean, yeah, it was mostly, what do you call it? I got one of the swords off of the little guard people going around, which let me do a lunge attack.
Oh.
Which kind of like, I don't think it stunned him, but it seemed to like slow down the attacks or something. So,
like poise broke him and shit.
Yeah, I am trying to figure out why we don't have. Copy user ID. Just trying to figure this out. So,
They are still upgrading this game. Why?
yeah, for some reason your pictures aren't coming up, which is weird. Try.
Oh, you talking about for the stream?
Yeah.
You might have to reinitialize the ID, I think.
How do I do that? And how do you know all of this?
I'm a VTuber.
True.
What?
True.
What? I would sure as hell hope I know how to set up a simple PNG. Let me open OBS, see if I can figure it out. So, I don't know. Did you
know how to do that too?
PNG is easy. When you do 3D models, it gets really hard on the PC.
I'm talking like for separate people in a Discord call. I already have one for me, thanks to D.
Okay. Well, so.
Hey, okay, yes, yeah. For some reason, all the links had changed, but you're right. So I'll just sort that out. Thank you for the brain power, Wisp.
No problem. It's one of those useless things that I know in my head. Anyway.
You'd think that the URL would stay the same, considering it's a URL, but...
Out of curiosity, well, is it the website URL or is it the
Discord copy and paste?
The Discord. Yeah, I think it changes based on like every so often it changes to like stop like cyber attacks or something.
Well, that sucks because you can't test it until we start. Copy. Paste.
All
right.
I can help you with that later.
Sorted.
Actually, let me. If I forget what.
Oh, nothing. I'm just saying we're sorted. So, yeah. What up? What up, everybody? Holly,
Woo!
Drum, Wisp.
Woo.
Woo. So, would Wisp, were you about to run off somewhere? Do you need to do something before?
No. No, I'm set. I'm good.
Alrighty, Rude. Do you want to give us a cheeky little recap?
So, last session was roleplay central as we had a great time helping our Thanoi friends. We took them out of the mind. We went down to the tavern where we convinced Hilda, the barmaid, to help us in our quest to deal with Mr. Eirik. She thankfully gave us a key to get in. And she wanted Enna to grab a special amulet for her in exchange for clearing her name up. And then, Corda mentioned that if it wasn't haunted when we started, it was gonna be haunted by the time we were done with it. When we headed up there, it was weirdly quiet and silent. And then, there was a really deep conversation between Sigurd and Enna, where Sigurd was basically like, well, you can't really uneat a body. We met with Eirik. We had a conversation. Enna went in, almost got locked in, and then Sigurd was like, and threw a cleaver right at the guy's head, one-shotting him effectively.
After Corda used her key.
Oh yeah, after Corda used the
skeleton key, naturally, because it's made out of skeleton, aka my head bone.
Very important. Afterwards, we broke into the family crypt, and we solved a special key moving puzzle. Then there were 3 different graves, and one of them was there were 2 that were dressed up nice, and one that was kind of lazily put together. And we discovered that one happened to be the one with the amulet we were looking for.
And a zombie, was it?
Which when we took it, someone did wake up. And hijinks did ensue. They were named after the previous.
I think I did put my finger or like my whole fist through their head.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely did.
It was much more than a finger.
Yeah, yeah. But so the graves were named after like the kings and one queen of Öskular. Öskular. Which we did find out later that wasn't actually the crypt of them. It was more or less just like a puzzle thing. But apparently the person the amulet who we were looking for originally belonged to Nasleen Stonebarrow, who was Hilda's sister that Eirik kind of took. And so Hilda was very happy to get the amulet back. And then we started traveling towards Shivergard. I don't remember specifically what happened, but apparently Wakefield said, "Then die." We heard a bunch of noises, and there it is. We heard a bunch of noises, and one voice was like,
I'm dying.
"Help me, we're dying," and Wakefield was just like, "Then die quietly." As Sigurd kind of just lost his shit, took both of his frying pans and started banging them to try and like figure out where the noise is coming from.
I don't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all don't get no sleep because of me.
Yeah, that's right.
I think I said the exact same thing last week.
You did, and it was perfect. And then we all got separated, and now we're in the middle of the forest, in the dark, in the dead of night, and no one is ready for what's going to happen. So, let's see what happens.
Speak for yourself. I was born ready.
Fair enough.
You don't know where you were born.
You're right, I don't.
I know.
Okay.
I know everything. All right, so
Bring it down some master.
Evil man.
I'm not evil. I'm a skeleton. Right.
I can't be evil. I'm dead.
Yeah, He-Man.
I love that the default skeleton voice is Skeletor.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, even everyone who like voice acted for Papyrus when Undertale was huge, they did Skeletor.
Oh yeah, so they did. Yeah. Didn't even put that together, but very true. Right, so
Buttons.
the buttons are doing me a great justice today. So,
Oh, that wasn't what I meant. You said sew. I said buttons, like sewing buttons to his shirt.
no, well, I have buttons and I like them.
Do, re, mi.
Button. Right.
What is this bit?
It's a bit that's going to smoothly transition into us getting skull fucked by a couple of Wendigo.
Couple? Alright. I'll start copying and pasting.
Wait.
Alright, so as you set up camp for the night, we'll have a little bit of an in-game type recap. As you set up for the night, you hear the howling screams of people in distress coming from the forest to the west. As you begin to investigate, let's say, you head into the forest as a group. Some of you a little bit less eager than others as you head in. We are going to do a little bit of a... because we rushed through things last week, just because...
A little bit like a repeat / retcon thing?
Yeah. So we already did our deck saves, so we're keeping that in. We're keeping where things ended up, but I just want to add a little bit. So... as you are heading through the woods together, you can hear the sounds of people crying in the distance. This is not a new phenomenon to you. As a matter of fact, the very last town you were in had the exact same issue. That turned out to be ghosts. So, tensions are already high. Oh no, more Tannoy ghosts. Is there another... Is somebody else digging up Tannoy bones? I guess we'll find out. So, heading in through the twisted forest in front of you. Through the dense underbrush and beneath the towering gnarled trees, they bend over above you like gnarled, bony hands, trying to grab at you at every moment. You see up ahead of you a campsite. It's small. It has 2 tents. Each are designed to house a single person. It's feasible to squeeze more than one in each, as is the camper's way in dire situations. So. But I will get a perception check, please, and I'll happily roll for you, Drum, considering you are not at your PC for the time.
On the road again.
In the forest again.
We do end up in the forest quite a bit. Ooh.
See, it would help if I had Corda's character sheet open. There we go. Perceptione. That's a nat 20 right there.
Nat 20. Okay.
Not fucking 20. Things are looking up.
Alright, so Corda, using that sniffer of yours, you to begin with, you see the campsite and you see the tents themselves are torn. They look as though they have been through a bear attack of some sort. Large claw marks tear through the cloth, leaving them as strips lightly blowing in the wind. You can also smell food that has been recently cooked, but is you can also smell that the actual campfire and the fire itself is completely, it's gone out at this stage. Nothing left but dying embers.
There's evidence that whoever was here, they've been here recently.
Very recently, yes.
Yeah, so Corda, she has a look. She kind of rummages through some of the wreckage, chucks apart some broken bits of wood and whatnot, and cloth from the tent, and then she sniffs the air and can smell the food and the ashes from the fire, and looks about as, well, whoever left here left in a hurry. This place is a fucking mess, but they were cooking.
Can you tell what we were cooking?
What were they cooking? Can I smell what they were cooking?
Yeah. So for your nat 20,
Dog noise.
you will see that it is various kind of cuts of meat. There are some vegetables and stuff in there too, but most of it's kind of burnt to a crisp. It appears that whomever it was either left in a hurry or was attacked during the cooking process, and the food was just left there to burn. So there's just charcoal left.
Yeah, doesn't look very nice anymore. And she kind of pokes at some of the burnt meat. It's well, if they were cooking here, I'm looking at this, I reckon they got the attention of a big hungry bear.
That does make sense. And you know what? You don't even need a nature or survival check for that. Yeah, there are a lot of bears in the region, especially in the forests. So, yes, very likely a bear. You then hear...
Very likely a bear, he said, lying through his teeth.
My teeth are full of gaps. Very easy for me to lie. Anyway, right. You at this point investigating the camp and discovering this scenario, you hear the sounds of rustling in the bushes up ahead. In the distance, you hear what sounds like a woman crying, a low kind of whimper, and what follows is a scream, and the sound of whistles like flutes permeate through the air, piercing your ears.
Fucking hell, what? Did you hear that?
I don't think I couldn't have even if I wanted.
Who the fuck's playing music at this fucking time? Is there a group of bloody bandit bards ransacking people's cooking sites?
Something tells me that wasn't music.
Fucking hell.
This is not going to go well.
We have to do everything around here, don't we?
Probably.
Suppose so. And Enna's gonna get her short bow off from behind her back and knock an arrow and get it ready.
Alright.
Let's proceed towards the source of the sound.
Cool. So, as you do so, you head through off of this semi-beaten path and through the underbrush, and up ahead you see what appears to be a makeshift cage of some sort. It's made of branches and sticks that have been tied together with vines and other bits of foliage that have been tightly wound. Inside the cage, you see a woman. She is with her back as far up against the corner of the cage as she can, holding her knees up against her chest as she sits on the ground. As you step through and get closer, just not like into a clearing or anything, just close enough to see this. All sound in the forest completely stops. Utter silence. Not a bird, not an insect, nothing.
Something ain't fucking right.
It's never a good sign when nature's quiet.
Slowly inch towards the woman.
Alright.
I will keep my head on a swivel.
So
I'm gonna like ready both of my frying pans.
He's gonna begin the dunk 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 dunk.
This is the war song.
So as you head towards the cage, Corda, you see closer up now this woman with her knees up against her chest and her arms kind of like hugging her legs. You see that she is missing the majority of one of her arms.
The gen?
The woman. You see she's missing the majority of one of her arms. She's oh wait, oh, for some reason, yeah, you said magenta and I just associate magenta with you now, so I just thought you were going
Me?
I thought you were going Corda.
It's for me. Well, if we want to go 2 for 1, you have full permission to chop off one of Corda's limbs at any point.
What the fuck?
Listen, it's character growth.
Well, it's character dismemberment, but we can go there. Alright, so I will definitely do that, don't you worry, Corda. So as you head towards the
Alright, I'm getting ready to pull up to my house. I'll be back in 3 minutes. So
okay, dog.
The suspense.
The suspense is killing us all.
Alright, so as you head towards the cage, you see that this woman, she's missing the majority of one of her arms. She puts her good arm out as she raises one finger to her lips in a gesture to be quiet.
Whoa.
And you hear as your foot steps on a single dry branch, a crack echoes through the very quiet forest, and then all of a sudden just whistles and flutes start going from every direction, and a series of trees that appear to have been modified in such a way that they can collapse and be pulled back up via pulleys, start to fall down Ewok style towards you. And it's at this stage that you all scattered, each of you dodging out of the way to avoid getting hit by a different big old log, big tree guy, and that's whenever you just find yourselves alone in the dark.
Oh.
And we'll wait for Drum to get back.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'ma get me a bear.
Best
This stream is sponsored by Patreon Supporter Legends. Are you ready to embark on an adventure in the world of Kale Run? Join us as we delve into the realm of fantasy and imagination, where heroes are forged and legends are born. With our exclusive Patreon tiers, you can become part of the action like never before. From the local hero tier to the esteemed Dastardly Dungeon Master tier, there's a level for every aspiring adventurer. Unleash the power of iconic characters such as Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Joker from DC, or even my favourite, Spamton from Deltarune, with our custom stat blocks and character options. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a novice hero, there's always room for you in our expanding universe. Immerse yourself in a world of intrigue, danger, and magic as you embark on thrilling quests and daring escapades. Join forces with fellow patrons, battle fearsome foes, and claim your rightful place among the supporter legends. So, what are you waiting for? Take the first step on your journey today. Visit our Patreon page and become a legend in your own right. Adventure awaits, hero. Will you? This stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters, so thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp, and Moxie the Demon. Alrighty, right, we're back.
Oh,
Oh. So, did anybody fill in drum? What happened?
shit hit the fan.
Shit hit the fan drum.
Yeah, we didn't film in.
We stepped
Nope.
we stepped on a twig.
You stepped on a twig, yeah. And
And then
Trees
a whole
started
bunch-
falling and getting pulling up, and
And now
all
we're
sorts of
separated.
stuff.
yes.
And now we're basically at the point that we left off last week now.
Okay. Goodness me, my cat will not leave me alone.
Well. Aren't you lucky?
Perched on my shoulders, and her tail keeps whipping me in the face.
My cat just properly stank up the litter box, so I mean, different experience with cats, I guess. Right, activate. I took the most gorgeous picture of my cat today, though. I'll send it to the Discord.
I love cat owner pictures. They're like cats being very regal, and then dog owner pictures of the dogs doing that one fucking pose. Like their head is just like up at the sky, and their teeth are like, yeah.
Corda?
Yeah.
That's Corda. Yeah, it's Corda.
Right, I need to remove Wakefield from here. I did get a response from him saying that he is not coming back on. And I do see that Wisp has just opened VPet Simulator.
Did that just open for you?
Yeah.
That's been open the whole time.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So it's literally just a little thing that just runs around your screen.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. Cool.
I'm about to lose my light. No.
Right. I need to remove White from this order. There we go.
Kill
Okay.
him. Kill him now.
Execute Order 66.
Don't execute Order 66. That will involve us dying.
Whatever you do, do not execute Order 69. I hear it ends terribly.
I hear it. That's pretty fucking good.
Depending on the person.
Depends.
It's supposed to be pretty fucking mutual. Drum. Right. So, yeah. Let's start by rolling our dice up at the top there. Friendos.
11.
I got a 14.4.14.
I?
Oh, why are we getting point per? Sorry, what's going on? Why are we adding points?
It does that so that it can tell.
Yeah, that's your dexterity. So, yeah. So if you roll the same, then it.
Wait, is that tiebreaker then? It's tiebreaker.
Yeah, tiebreaker. Yeah.
Ah, it's good. That's clever, actually.
Right. So Corda.
Oh dear God, this place is massive.
Yes, it is. So I am noticing that some of you haven't done your long rests because we did just leave a camp, so you do have long rests. So
Okay, in that case, I'll take the long rest right now.
yeah,
I think I did, but I'm gonna double do it anyway, just in case.
Yeah,
Sure
let's
thing,
just
sure
make
thing.
sure.
Long rest. Rise and shine, and be ready to smite with the might of food.
Oh, like,
You want to run that by me again?
I
Smite
like
with the
it.
might of food.
Right. So we want to.
Oh, no. Wait, hold on.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, right. So we have Sigurd up in that top corner. Right. So Sigurd. Right. So is there music here?
there's some very soft, quiet music.
There's some creepy music. I don't know what's
Oh,
going
boy.
on.
Okay. Right. Sigurd, you find yourself in the forest, in the dark. You've lost your friends, and you can hear movement around you in the snow, in the trees, creaking up branches on the ground. You know something's out there, but you don't know where it is, and you don't know where your friends are. What are you going to do? We're going to take this in initiative, and we're going to use, for the time being, your movement and actions as though it were combat.
Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna walk over. Well, I only had to take one step. Cool. Curiosity, perplexes Sigurd. Would I be able to, see which one of the bones, is the femur in this?
You are essentially a butcher, so I'm gonna say yes.
I'm just gonna grab the femur and pocket it for later, and then I feel like Sigurd just immediately, like after he does it, he's like, "Oh, this is cool," and then he looks and he's like, "So what's your deal?"
So,
As he's looking at this thing.
from around the corner in the dark, you see a creature. It stands just about a couple of inches shorter than you. It has an animal skull on it for a head, and long clawed fingers. You see blood dripping from its hands as it skitters off into the dark.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so I've used 5 feet of movement. So how much do I have? I have I have 30. Okay. Gonna take this one step at a time. Or I guess we're just gonna map this out. That's another one. Okay, so there's 15, so there's 20.
As you make your way through the forest, you see the remnants of a cart that was being dragged by some sort of large deer. The creature itself has a very similar skull to that of which you saw on the creature skittering around the darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna take 10 more feet. That's max movement.
Okay.
I guess that will be my turn.
All right. So. From up in the trees, you hear rustling, and then the very fast scraping sound of something descending. As you glance backwards, you see the same creature running down the tree on all fours as it lunges toward you.
Oh.
That's... Does a 19 hit?
I think it meets it. Or, no, 19 hits. Yeah, 19 hits.
Okay. So, its long claws scratch against you, cutting through cloth and piercing your chainmail. You're going to take 7 points of damage. It then goes to skitter off again, providing you an opportunity.
Hmm.
$14 is a hit.
Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Sorry. D, does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does, yeah.
Awesome. Can I smite on opportunity attacks?
I have no idea. Click smite.
I shall
and we'll
look it
see.
up.
Okay. Well, first. Okay, so first things first, let me just press normal. Okay. So either way, it's taking 11 bludgeoning, and then where is smite? When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend a spell slot.
Yep, then you can do that.
Awesome. I'm smiting the shit out of this thing. Wants to be in my radius? I'm gonna beat the hell out of it. So that takes 22 damage, 11 radiant, and 11 bludgeoning.
Oh.
Let me just double check. Any immunities and stuff. Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna have to silver my frying pan.
Now, I'm going to, before we get around to the rest of we are now looking at Enna down in the corner here, hidden away from everyone else. Enna, can you see this?
Yes, I can.
It stares at you from across the water. It takes a single step into the water towards you. And you can hear a howl in the distance coming from the north before it looks in that direction and sprints off again on all fours. And then lastly, Corda, you can hear skittering of creatures above you in the trees. Now, Enna, what would you like to do?
I guess seeing that thing run north. I guess it kind of ran. Carrie, will you knock it off? Sorry, my cat was scratching her head on my microphone.
Enna says that to the fucking demons in front of her. Will you knock it off?
Well, I can't cross the water, so I guess I'm gonna head north.
The water itself, as you look at it, is not that deep. You would be walking through it, wading through about waist high if you decided to go through it, but it's not. Doesn't appear to be drowning worthy, essentially. So it'll be difficult terrain if you go through it, but it's not the end of the world.
I mean, at the same time, though, it is cold outside, and I don't want to be freezing.
Fair point.
So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go path of least resistance. Would you say it's an action to light a torch?
Do you know what? I'm pretty sure it says. So I'll check. Well, we don't have a torch to begin with. Or do you? Is that in your bag, maybe?
Yeah, I have 8.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't say what it costs to light it.
Do you know what? If you're holding it, which we'll say you are for the sake of simplicity, yeah, it's a bonus,
wait,
a bonus action.
Tinderbox. Takes an action. There we go.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, so I'll use my action to light that torch. And then I will actually... Do I want to do that? No, I'll hold off on that. And then I'm just gonna start moving up north. I think it's kind of following the water, but not getting super close to it. And that'll be my turn.
Okie doke. Did you make all of your movement there?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Alright. Corda.
Right, okay.
As you stand in the darkness, you can see... you hear skittering around you. And then you see light coming from this direction as somebody over there lights a torch.
Right, and I can hear the fucking rustling in the trees above me.
Yes, yeah.
If I look up at the trees, I can probably make out shadows, but any in particular movement happening up there, or?
Give me a perception check. We do
Let's have a
perception as a free action, so don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
That is 19.
With a 19, you are able to see movement. So you have dark vision, and I'll just double check. You get 60 foot of dark vision, so you're able to see just about the creatures moving about in the trees above you.
Are they watching me?
They are. You see their eyes light up like an animal's eyes caught in infrared night vision. You can see through that. You can see the skulls lining their faces. Animal skulls, each of them different. They're not all deer skulls. Some of them are horse or bear. But all of them are just looking down at you.
Right. Okay. With the anchor on my back, I'm going to keep my eye on these creatures, and then sort of sidestep towards the direction of the torch.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm going to use the ready action to ready a tavern brawler strike. So if a creature comes close to me, then I will attempt to punch it and grab it by the neck.
Ooh.
Because tavern brawler allows you to make a grapple as a bonus action whenever you hit someone with an unarmed strike.
Awesome. Okay.
So if any of them come within 5 feet of me, I'm gonna punch and then grab. That is my ready action.
All right. Let's go.
So I'm going to sidestep towards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh.
So you pass this guy.
Yeah, I see that motherfucker.
As he is crawling down the tree stealthily, very quietly. His long nails digging into the tree bark, basically letting him slowly climb down. Head first. I don't know if... So he's not like descending like a ladder, but like...
Yeah, he's like crawling down.
Yeah.
Like a monkey or a bug.
Like a bug. So... as you pass him, you may make your ready to action then.
I'll put myself here because that's where I would have passed within 5 feet.
Sure.
So, is he lunging at me then?
As soon as you reach that position, yeah, he's about Spider-Man kissing scene distance from you.
Kiss.
For real, dog. For real. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna. He comes over to me. Like, I think time slows down as I realize he's there, and I just fucking I'm gonna sock him in the face. So that one. That's a nat one.
That's a nat one.
That is a nat one.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Would you like to use any of your? Would you like to use your mark? Or are you going to let this slide?
I think I'll let this one slide.
All right. So you may continue to use your movement or stay here. It's up to you.
I think after.
Obviously, there would be an opportunity attack should you move.
Yes, there would be. What I'm gonna do is Corda. I am gonna use the shift action to gain some temp HP. So if I'll just put it here. Racial feature shift, so I gain +4. Yes, +4 HP. It wants me to roll a dice, but I'm not going to roll a dice because it is a flat 4 that I have to get because it's equal
Sure
to
thing.
your level.
All right. That's
That's 45. Yeah, that's 4 temp HP, so I have 45 HP at the moment, and I'm gonna continue walking. I believe I have 3 squares left, so I'm just gonna continue walking. I'm basically he's within breath smelling distance. I punch, like mid punch, like Corda's fur kind of like gets a bit wilder as she shifts.
Awesome. Okay.
And then she, after realizing she misses, she backs off and gets some distance, which of course gives this guy an opportunity to attack.
And with said opportunity, he drops from the tree, and as he descends through the air, his claws, his arms outstretch, and his long knife-like claws reach out and scratch right down your back. That's a 21 to hit. And that's 9 damage. I'll add that for you.
Okay, thank you. Bye 10 HP.
Actually, should I take away 5 then? Or did you actually add?
Well, I'll remove the 4 temp HP and that'll leave 5, so I'll put myself down. Yeah, there you go, 36 HP. That's it. Okay.
Alright. So
that's Corda's turn.
you see the creature skitter off as it disappears behind the trees. You see all around you darkness, but in the distance a warm glow beckons you forward. Sigurd, from your perspective, you see a flicker, a light, but you're not sure what it is or where it's coming from. Only that it's south. Your blow with your skillet to this creature left it limping off into the darkness.
Okay.
As it took its final steps behind this tree, you just hear a thunk.
Right. Well, hearing that thunk, Sigurd just kind of smirks, and then he keeps walking forward. Wrong thing. Let's do this slow. 15. So that one's dead.
That one is dead. I just didn't want to do this because you would have seen that from behind the tree. You would have seen.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So.
Oh yes, but you do see this one. Just so I'm aware, none of you can see each other's kind of situations, can you?
Nope. I see a flicker. I see a flicker of light through the trees.
Awesome.
Out of curiosity.
Oh, wait. I just barely see this dead body up here.
Out of pure curiosity, how much of the background is like actually there? Like these? Like is all of this actually here?
Oh yeah. I built this map like purpose built. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure because I know I use a lot of maps that don't.
Huge fucking map.
Okay. So I. Let me double check real quick. If you did it as an action, you can command. No.
So, as you approach as you either approach or pass this creature, you see the skull right in the forehead of the skull where your skillet collided. You see it has cracked open, revealing that there is more beneath It's too kind of obscured by the bone and blood to actually see what's under there, but there is more under the skull.
Out of curiosity, if I throw the trident, could I? Oh no, it says while holding the weapon. Never mind.
The trident
That's
of the electric eel. So, well, tell me what are you holding? So it's something that we don't do in our games. We haven't really like specified what we're holding. Maybe that should be something we do at the start of like turn-based stuff. But
Well, I was holding both of my frying pans. So I was wondering.
oh, I see. Okay.
I was planning on like seeing if I should take out the trident and like ready to hurl it at this guy.
So I don't mind. I'm pretty sure removing something from your backpack is a bonus action. I will double check. D&D swap weapons. You can stow your weapon as a free action, and to draw a weapon as a free action at the start of your next turn. So technically, you can do it without ever using an action. So yeah, if basically between turns you can have a new weapon in hand.
So my thought process is to put away one of my frying pans and just pull out the spear,
Sure.
and then just I'm assuming like not necessarily to throw it this turn, but just to be ready in case like this becomes a problem to like throw it maybe next turn.
Okie doke. I mean, up to you. So what do you want to do this turn?
Can I throw it at it this turn?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try and spork him then.
Yeah. Oh my god, how perfect is it that your magic item is a giant fork?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
I did. Oh, well.
Oh, there goes the fork.
Yeah. So,
I can.
So you throw it. Thrown. Okay, all right. Yeah, I will put it just for your reference later. It has spiked in here
Awesome.
for you to collect it. So, is that your whole turn then?
Yep, that's my turn.
All right.
I'm still holding one of my frying pans.
You are. Yes. And you probably still got movement.
No, I don't. I
Mhm.
counted.
Okie doke. Moving forward. The Wendigo sprints towards you on all fours. It lunges, jumps up into the air as it throws one of its hands forward and the other one behind it as it kind of does a barrel roll mid-air trying to slash at your throat. See how that goes. That is an 11. You bash the Wendigo's knife-like hands out of the air with your skillet, knocking it off kilter as it spins and lands prone here.
Oh. Oh no.
All right. So. We hear movement. All of us do.
Oh.
From various directions. Corda.
That's me.
You hear the movement coming from behind. You turn to see the source of the sound. You see another one. This one wearing a skull of a creature that does not have horns. I will let you roll. Actually, do you know what? Because it's combat, I'm just going to use your passive. So, yes, you do not recognize the skull. Right. As it sprints towards you, it's going to attack you from behind. You do turn to look at it just in time to see it come towards you. I'm seeing Hellscape armor here. What's this
That
about?
was that anchor. I clicked on that because I wanted to read the description. Ignore that. Don't worry about it.
Sure thing. So, the creature sprints towards you. And attack. Wait. There we go. Attacks. That one's a hit. That's 21. Wait a second. I accidentally attacked himself there, but it doesn't really matter. So,
He's crazy.
Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, so he lunges towards you, attacks you from behind, and what I'm going to do is use this opportunity to give to use his multi-attack as well, which also hits. So in total, you're going to take 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Putting me down to that. Yeah, that. Okay. Right.
The creature itself is going to attempt to leave. You can make an opportunity attack, though, if you please.
Oh, absolutely! I'm making an opportunity attack. That motherfucker! Right, unarmed strike, 16.
16 is a hit.
Okay, now this is an opportunity attack, and the grapple feature of Tavern Brawler is a bonus action. Would I be able to use it?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. I'm gonna roll the 1d4 plus my strength. What is my strength? My strength is a +4. 1d4 +4 for the actual damage of the punch. 5 damage. So yeah, as it attempts to sprint over there, Corda, recovering from the scratch, she basically kicks it in the back of the back of the leg. You know how you kick something when you want to break its leg?
Yeah.
She does that. She kicks that to knock it down, and then kind of basically just grabs it up by the neck, and it. Oh wait, yeah, it is now. Do I have to succeed in a roll? Use a bonus action to attempt to grapple the target. So attempting to grapple is just a strength check, yeah.
Yeah, it's your athletics versus its ARA. So
Athletics, okay. Oh, that's only a 9.
I will choose its better one. There we go.
Oh, he's grappled now.
He is grappled.
Yep. So he's grappled by. I'm basically holding him up by the back of the neck,
Awesome.
Like a kitten with the scruff on their neck.
like a kitten that I'm digging my hand into very, very hard.
That's fucked. Okay, right. So, yes, as you do that, as you grab him from the back of his neck, you do hear the muffled sound, or a muffled sound coming from him. It sounds like muffled speech. It's hard to discern.
Hard to discern. Yeah, pissed off Corda, like, gives it a fucking shake. He's like, what's that? Fucking speak louder! And that is, No, wait, that wasn't my turn, was it? Because that was its turn.
Yes, that's true.
So, is it my turn now? Or...
It rolls around to Enna
Enna.
now.
Okay.
I could just barely see Sigurd fighting this thing.
Oh shit! So you can.
He did say he could see the blood earlier.
Yeah. I saw the dead body, Sigurd stepped into frame.
Yeah.
Ow, I just hit my monitor because I actually pretended I was throwing something.
So through the
Threw
trees,
his trident.
you see movement. At first, you see blood. Then you see sparks of electric fill the air, and then finally you see a large walrus man frying pan a creature to the ground.
Sigurd's like looking around, like, oh, I don't see anything.
Let's go forward in movements of 3 there for me, Anna, would you?
Movements of 3?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first thing I'm gonna do, seeing that is, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and hand it my torch and command it to fly 30 feet in front of me and keep that same pace like I did both in the cave and when we were on the ship.
All right.
That way I just have a light far in front of me to help guide my way.
Let's hold up for one moment then.
One.
I said a moment, not a second. I choose the length of a moment. All right. So what I'll do is I'll put this here. I will turn vision. Wait, does that let you see everything?
No.
If I do that, does it let you see everything?
No.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is reduce this down to that. And on here, reduce this to that. All right, now you have a torch that you can move, and we will return in just a momento. This stream is sponsored by Patreon Supporter Legends. Are you ready to embark on an adventure in the world of Corda Ren? Join us as we delve into the realm of fantasy and imagination, where heroes are forged and legends are born. With our exclusive Patreon tiers, you can become part of the action like never before. From the local hero tier to the esteemed Dastardly Dungeon Master tier, there's a level for every aspiring adventurer. Unleash the power of iconic characters such as Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Joker from DC, or even my favourite, Spamton from Deltarune, with our custom stat blocks and character options. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a novice hero, there's always room for you in our expanding universe. Immerse yourself in a world of intrigue, danger, and magic as you embark on thrilling quests and daring escapades. Join forces with fellow patrons, battle fearsome foes, and claim your rightful place among the supporter legends. So what are you waiting for? Take the first step on your journey today. Visit our Patreon page and become a legend in your own right. Adventure awaits, hero. Will you answer? This stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters, so thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp, and Moxie the Demon. Hey, alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome to the stream. The name is Daryl, or you can call me D, Dastardly D. That's the name. So I just wanted to say thanks to everybody who's watching so far. I see a cheese wizard who's giving me some sort of skeletal grief down there in the comments. I also see a Nori Stay. So I'd love to thank all of you for watching, and on with the show.
That makes sense.
Were you just doing a promo, D?
No.
Run it back! Run back the stream! Run it back!
Alright, so.
I also just realized I see this fucker just barely.
Hey! Stop saying things.
Hey, it's not my fault you positioned them badly.
I didn't position them badly. I positioned them so that you would see them when you move. Right.
Me at my schizophrenia.
All right. So, Drum, you have your torch. You may move it as you will.
Yeah. So I'm gonna command it to move 30 feet in front of me. So, and it's basically just gonna keep pace with me.
Okie doke. And again, you can't see from that position, though, can you?
From right here?
From the position of the torch, it doesn't like give you like
no
vision.
It doesn't.
Okay, good.
No, but still, from where Enna is, I can see this dude right here.
Perfect. All right. I will say that Sigurd is able to see a light moving towards him, and Corda is able to see light moving away from her. Corda is feeling more and more isolated in this darkness. Continue, Enna.
More dangerous.
True.
So you said do my thing in movements of 3?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, actually, hold on. How far away? I'm within range. Perfect. Alright, so. Main action, cast Mage Hand, command it. I am going to... bonus action to use Quicken Dispel. Oh, excuse me. And I'm going to Quicken Dispel a 2nd level magic missile. Against the guy that Sigurd is fighting.
Hey! Where?
Hey! I can see him!
You can't see him! That's insane!
That's
Wait,
That's
what's
fucking funny.
It's within 120 feet!
Drum, screenshot your vision there, because, like, nobody else can see this, right? I know.
I gotcha.
I can see Drum.
Yeah, true, but,
in
like,
session
Corda can't see this.
I'm not gonna look at that. I'm not gonna look at that picture.
Alright, okay.
Did you spoiler tag it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, shoot.
I don't know how to do that.
If D's happy, then feel free to delete it.
Okay, alright.
Slash? No. I don't remember how to do
Actually,
it.
hold on.
There's
Oh, wait, I can
easy
post it
way.
again and hit spoiler. There we go.
There's an
Yeah.
easy button to do it. There you
Perfect.
go.
Alright. So,
Okay, so that is going to be 16 points of damage against this guy.
16 points of damage. Right. So, as a quick recap, you see all of this movement. You see lightning. You see this creature get like bonked over the head with a skillet and thrown, or bonked on the hand with a skillet and thrown to the ground. You then come conjure your mage hand, make it hold the torch. We'll say like it's a few foot up in the air as well, so that it gives you ample kind of space to cast your spell.
Gotcha.
And as you cast your magic missile, the darts fly through the trees, and they wanted bullet time style weave through the trees as each one of them pierces into the abdomen of this creature. And as you see, it's in the process of trying to stand up, it collapses. Its face smashes into the snow below, and it is dead.
Seeing that thing fall over and seeing that Sigurd, now for at least the time being, is free, with that, I'm going to shout, Sigurd! I'm here! And then I'm going to start moving my way up. You said go in things of 3, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
15 feet per
Oh,
second.
fuck.
That's why I said that. So, as you turn the corner, you see, or rather, as you head forward behind one of the trees. See, it's not that easy, Drum. You can't see all of them.
I didn't want to see all of them.
Yeah, I think if you did see all of them, you'd have a panic attack. Right. So,
Oh boy.
if that's not panic attack inducing enough. All right. So, as you make your way through the thicket of trees, you head forward and again climbing down one of the trees as its head snaps to the left to look at you. You see its eyes kind of like glistening with the torchlight as it opens its mouth in a snarl, and you are not close enough for an opportunity attack at the moment, but you can see it, so you may continue with your 3 steps a turn.
Yeah, she gives an audible gasp seeing that, and course corrects a little bit, so... Nope, that's not it. There we go. And that's my 30 feet of movement.
Alright, well now you're aware that there's 2 here.
Yep.
Okay. We'll move forward, or rather over to Corda, our friendly neighborhood doggo.
Oh. Right, I've still got this motherfucker gripped firmly in my hand, like basically, I try to squeeze him as much as I can.
That's true.
Yeah, he's a tight fucking grip. There's a tree right here, so seeing that the light is moving off up in this direction, so I'm gonna
Also, you did just hear Anna in that direction shout, Sigurd!
Right, so she sort of has like a dastardly grin as she is like, found yous.
She said it.
Dastardly, you say?
Oh!
Oh,
But yeah, she sprints. She does like a run up to this tree to slam the creature like head first into the wood. It's like,
all right. Okay, I will get you to roll me an unarmed attack. But because you got Tavern Brawler, right? You do have proficiency with, what is it? Improvised weapons, yeah.
yes.
So what we can do instead is I'm going to get you to roll this as, so you get proficiency, that's a start, so you can roll your attack roll to begin with.
Okay. That'll be a 1d6. 1d6? No. 1d20. Attack roll plus 6. Okay, that's 11. Oh. 11.
Your 11 does not hit. Not strong enough anyway.
Slippery bastard.
So as you go to slam this creature up against the tree, you see its claws come out first and like pierce into the tree in front, and its strength versus yours isn't enough to stop it from hitting the tree, but slows the slam down enough to prevent it taking damage.
Motherfucker. Okay.
All the while you just hear
What?
yeah, precisely. What?
Can I? Okay, this is me being real cheeky. I hit him with an unarmed strike, so technically I can grapple. Can I grapple to get the skull off its head?
Oh,
To like rip that skull off?
yes.
Because this sounds like there's somebody speaking underneath that. So Corda fucking is like, "Oh, fucking speak up!" And then she goes to grab the head.
Yes, you can. What we'll do is roll your. You still need to roll. It's athletics, but you can give me advantage on that
Yeah.
versus their normal.
Athletics with advantage. That would be a 24.
Versus. So if they get not 20, they'll be good.
Oh wow, look at that, a nat 20. Oh my god.
Right, so yes, you put your hand over the top, grab the skull from its snout, and pull it back. King Kong ripping a T-Rex's jaw off style, as the head comes off cleanly with very little resistance. Underneath you see the sweaty, blood-soaked hair of a man. Because you're facing them from behind, so you can't see their face or anything.
Yeah, so it's a fella. They saying anything? They doing anything?
Oh yeah, good point. Good question. Right. Yeah, I'm like kind of like I like to like drip feed you things and wait for you to respond, but yeah. So
'cause at this point, Corda sees it, and I think she'd like wait to see what it does.
yeah. It says.
Also, I'm out of actions, so I literally couldn't do anything even if I wanted to.
Let go of me, you great big oaf!
Oh, fucking hell, you can speak.
What was that? Hold on. Somebody's knocking on my door.
Bit fucking late.
I know, but
It's about time you heard me.
Oh, that's creepy. Right.
I'm in your balls, I'm in your balls, I'm in your balls, I'm in your balls, I'm in your balls.
I like to imagine, Holly, I like to imagine the way you ripped off the head was kind of like how bloaters kill you in The Last of Us, where they just rip your bottom jaw off. I don't know about you guys, but I'm fucking exhausted. I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night.
That'll do it.
Oh.
I think I got like 3 earlier. I guess it was closer to 4.
I don't know why, I just couldn't fall asleep last night. I stayed up until like 2 in the morning.
That is quite tragic.
Like, this is like the 3rd time this week it's happened where I just have not been able to fall asleep.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but hollow point bullets explode on impact.
It feels like someone wants to sell me something.
Yo, that was fucking creepy.
That was perfect timing.
So
What happened?
someone is outside my front door in their car with the engine running and the lights off inside their car. I opened so they knocked on the door, then clearly got back into their car. I opened the door, stood there. I can't see into the car. If they were interested in talking to me, surely they would have wound down the window or opened the door or something, but no. So the only impression I'm getting is, did they want me to approach the car? Fuck no. I have no idea who this is. Don't recognize the car. I've literally just moved here, so fuck that. And they're still out there with the car running.
I think you should get a gun.
In London?
In London. Everybody in England lives in London. I mean, to be fair, the grand scheme of the distance of England, pretty much everywhere is London in American.
England is my city.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just a dumb American. I said the wrong thing.
No, I mean, realistically, I imagine there's probably cities in America probably the size of England. Let's be honest.
Las Vegas. Anyways, no, you might want to call the Bobbies.
I'm gonna kill someone.
I would call the Bobbies, but let's be honest, all those sirens would really hamper the stream. So let's keep going.
I care more about your well-being as a person, not as someone who provides a fun game experience for us.
I got one of those deadbolts, so I mean I'm all right. Right, so as long as it's not a Wendigo with a driving license, we're fine.
Well, let me call my England people, see what they got.
Hey, I know a guy.
Well, I know a guy for just about everywhere in the world.
All right, okay, so let's continue. Holly, could you remind me where we left off there?
I don't remember.
All right, so
you just ripped the skull off the guy, and he said, "Put me down, you big oaf."
Oh yes, yeah. He shouts, "Put me down, you big oaf," as he says that he turns his face, but he can't, like, he's not an owl, so he can't, like, 180 look at you. But he turns his head enough for you to see, like, a 3/4 angle, and you can see the bloody, sweaty face of a half-elf male.
A half elf male. Damn. Okay, that's expecting. Yeah. So seeing them try and turn to look at Corey, he's like, "Oh, you do speak, you little fucking rat."
We'll leave it there, and we'll go back to our chef.
Mm-hmm.
Chef time.
Ship time.
Okay. So I definitely see the light. From where I'm standing, that's pretty much all I can see. Is this in front of me difficult terrain?
No. I'm gonna say that pretty much anything other than the river is good. But you will notice as you walk across it, as you crunch through the snow and step on the branches and stuff, that you realize that some of these branches aren't branches but rather bones. Looking down, you see skeletal remains of people, and then a little further on, the frozen remains of people.
Just another day in the woods.
Welcome to Kelrod. Why not check out our public parks?
Okay. Well, I still... I am going to dash to hopefully... So that's 20 more feet. And then that's right here would be my dash movement.
Alright, so you see this guy. And you see Anna.
Awesome. Enna, are you alright?
Yes, there's one to your right, my left.
Okay. I have cover.
You have knee-high rocks. You'll be
Are
fine.
they...
Have you seen Corda?
No! But I did have to beat the hell out of, like... No, I only had to beat the hell out of one. You shot the other one. But, you know, those things are weird.
We'll talk about it later. We got to find Corda.
Okay.
They come and find Corda. She's just like ripping apart a demon dude barehanded.
Sounds about right.
You have bare
That's
hands?
half... I expect that, honestly.
Bare hands.
I do hate you.
Poor choice of words.
I mean, she's got wolf hands, so
wolf
I mean,
hand.
close enough. Right. Okay. So basically, Sigurd, our resident walrus man. You headed down directly south. You didn't pick up your trident.
Yep.
Okay, just double checking. So, you see this guy up ahead. That is on the tree. Do you have any actions that you want to take, or are you unable to do like range?
Just to double check, I couldn't pick the trident up for as a free action, right? I would have had to walk over there to pick it up.
Yeah, you would have had to walk over. So
And
you
secondly-
could do it outside of combat, like with ammo. You just get it back after combat, but during combat it's collection type thing.
That's the plan. But also, I used a dash action already, so do I still have an action, or do I only have a bonus action? Because I don't think I can do much
Oh, I see. Yes.
of massive.
Yeah, you got bonus action, but if you've not got anything to use your bonus action on, that's fine. We can move forward.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I suppose now I can show you this because you've already seen it. So that's where he is in in the initiative order. So, going around here. Through the trees, you hear the creaking and snapping of twigs and the crunching of snow. And as you see Sigurd head down towards you, you feel a moment of respite, a tinge of hope, as all is crushed as you can hear the snow quickly crunch behind you. You turn your head. Does a 16 hit?
Yep, meets it, beats it.
Alright. So, with the 16, you're going to take 12 points of damage. And because we've come in from behind, we're going to use our multi-attack. Oh, I forgot to do this. So I'll get Corda to do it now as well. What we'll do is roll this. That's a hit as well. So that is another 5 points of damage.
17 points of damage. Dang.
Alright, so what I need from the two of you that have been bitten, I need a con save. I meant to ask for this, but I did forget.
Okay.
I like to think that Corda's just got really, really strong.
Yeah,
blood.
no, I'm
So
gonna go
if she-
ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and use Favored by the Gods for that. Fuck that.
I got 8.
Once per short rest, if you fail a saving throw, you can roll 2d4 and add to the total.
So I'm
You,
adding 5 to that 8.
you succeed.
Okay.
Corda, you do not.
I like to think that Corda just midway through the conversation with this dude, she's just like, "Oh, you thought."
Okay. So, Corda, you are
Brain down.
Brandon. You are poisoned,
Oh, okay. Just poison. Okay.
which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, poison? That's terrible. That's
So,
awful.
alrighty, ready? Oh, that's not good. That's a bad one, Corda, just so you know. Right, okay, so, that is that one attacked Enna. Then we've got this one over here, over the knee-high rocks. And, a 17 doesn't hit Sigurd?
Does not hit.
Okay. So, sprints towards you, attempts to attack, and misses as you again spank its claws out of the way with your frying pan, and then it is going to attempt to move away. This one is also going to attempt to move away. Both of you have opportunity attacks. While you figure that out, I'm going to go over here.
Okay. Question: can you cast cantrips as an opportunity attack?
No, you can only do that if you have Warcaster, I believe.
Gotcha. Oh.
It takes 7 bludgeoning damage and 8 radiant damage.
7 bludgeoning, 8 radiant.
In that case, I really don't have anything I can do, because, I mean, I could bonk him with my dad's staff.
You could. You could try.
Yeah.
Never hurts to try.
Screw it, I guess I will. I'm gonna be very surprised if I hit it.
What the?
Nope, not surprised.
That just means it makes sense.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so Enna, you swing to try and get it, but just like right over the top of it, like with absolutely no grace. You're not very good at like melee attacks.
I mean, I did almost just get one shot.
Did you really?
I have 9 hit points left.
Oh damn. Okay.
So yeah, that pretty much almost brought Enna to her knees.
Well, speaking of probably going to die, the next one heads towards. I got 2 nat ones in a row. Okay, so Corda, this
Divine
one,
intervention.
this one, yeah, maybe.
Wait a minute. When the fuck did this guy join the party? I spotted him.
I like to imagine Corda's just super nonchalant while she's still holding this guy by the scruff of his neck.
Oh, she feels the poison. She probably vomits a little bit.
Yeah, just in the back of his head.
Her reaction to like literally anything in her body is just.
All right. So we this one swing and a miss as Corda is like too busy being like dizzy from being poisoned.
Like the dizziness accidentally causes her to move out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
That's funny.
And then we've got this one that you are grappling is going to attempt to escape, which is usually based on a escape DC set by you. If not, you can roll athletics again.
Okay, is it not usually like sorry, 1 minute. Is it not usually like fucking if it's a contested athletics check or some shit? I don't know.
Yeah, it's usually contested the first time, and then it's a saving throw afterwards. But
do we want to use the athletics check that I got previously as the DC?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay,
what was that?
24.
Oh, I should have said no. Okay.
Yeah. What the fuck? You almost succeeded.
Almost, right? He tries to like pull his way out, but is unable. And can you see his name actually?
Fourth Thorn Maniac.
Oh, that's wrong.
Okay, that's not his name. Yeah, he tries wriggling free, and Corda's like, sit fucking still. It is my turn now, is that right?
No, it goes round to
No? Oh, okay.
and then now.
Enna's right now really trying to catch her breath, and she's actually gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on herself.
That bad? Holy shit!
That pretty much just negated all the damage I just took.
Yeah, let's put it down here.
I'm bad at math.
I can add that for
If
you.
you just click the,
I think I'm actually back up to full health.
If you click the apply damage button and add put a negative in front of it, it'll heal you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm back up to full health after that.
Awesome. All right, so you are aware that the one that you that attacked you ran this way. Usually out of sight, you don't know where it is. Sigurd can still see it.
Well, I'm gonna take a step back. He's the only one I can. Gonna go ahead and hit him with a magic missile.
Alrighty, Rue.
For that, I will have to use 2 more sorcery points to quicken spell it. So, but that's 12 damage against it.
12 damage. And it is down.
Okay, so there's the quicken. Oh, wait, no. There we go. There's the quicken spell. All right. So I've got 2 sorcery points left. Actually, would we hear anything happening wherever Corda is with the thing trying to attack her and the dude screaming?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. I would say that you don't really hear Corda. I don't think Corda's really shouting, other than like there was
For once in her life.
yeah, there was pull off the mask and say like, speak up, will you? But like other than that, it's mostly the guy shouting, "Let me go." So it just kind of sounds like somebody else in distress over there, really.
Gotcha. Sigurd, do you hear that? It sounds like someone else.
Something else I probably have to smack.
Well, we've got no other leads. I say we head that way.
Okay.
And that will put me right there. Ooh, excuse me.
Alright.
Thing with Mage Hand. Okay. So I can't move that Mage Hand since I already used my action and bonus action.
Alright.
So like it's just gonna chill there for now.
Sure thing.
And that will be my turn.
Just a quick reminder, we can end our turns ourselves up in the pictures
Oh yeah,
at the
that's
top.
right.
Alright.
Thank you for reminding me.
Corda.
Right. So with the surprise of this fucking little rat bastard coming up behind me, Corda like sees that motherfucker trying to take a swing at her. He's like, "You've got fucking friends," and then using the guy that she's holding, she's gonna hit the second guy with the first guy.
Alright. Let's make
Improvised weapon? Would that
Yeah.
be That's fucking funny. That would just be 1d20 plus 6 for a weapon that I'm proficient in. Are we still... Wow, when does your proficiency bonus go up? Is it level 5?
I think so.
Okay. Right. That's a 19 to hit.
your 19 hits. You can make me a damage roll, which would be... do you know what? I'll just quickly...
With bonking a dude with another dude.
It will be the equivalent of a great club.
Is that 1d12?
Pretty sure it's 1d8, but we'll add it in
1d8, okay.
here. Yeah, 1d8 plus 4 is what you roll.
Okay, 1d8 plus 4. In that case, we'll get ourselves a 1d8. We'll add 4 to that. And... oh, max damage. 12 damage.
All right. So, your 12 damage against that guy with that other guy, I'm gonna say, deals a set. Well, like it. Yeah, it's 12 damage to both of them, realistically, isn't it?
Oh.
How else is this gonna work? Yeah, you swing them round. They bash into each other at the same, full speed, and both of them are going to take that 12 damage and are out for the count.
Yes.
Dang, Corda's a badass.
Yeah, I think you probably hear like a crunch off in the distance, and then like a laugh.
Sigurd, about you needing to kill whatever that was. Something might have already gotten to it.
Right. So I can't see Enna's flame, but I heard a shout from over that way. So just step. Oh, there's light. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think I can. I see Sigurd and I see Enna. So.
Oh, really? Oh, you
Uh,
can't. Just about.
I see Sigurd there, and I can barely see Enna. So I'm gonna give a shout of like, "Oh, hey!"
All right. Y'all can see each other now.
That's the end of my turn.
I actually can't see Corda.
It's because I'm sneaky.
Oh, Corda can see your arm, but you can't see her.
I'm in the
Interesting.
I'm in the dark.
I'm Batman. I live in the shadows. Justice forgotten.
Oh, actually, yeah, neither of you can see Corda, but Corda has dark vision, so...
Yes,
I have
I'm
dark
in the
vision
shadow.
too.
I'm
It's just
one
out
with
to
the
60
shadows.
foot.
I'm actually a shadow sorcerer. I'm a ninja rogue.
Kept that secret from me, even.
What happened? I got a phone call. What happened?
Sneak barbarian is real.
Corda killed the two things that were on her.
By slamming them into each other
Yes.
with a 12.
And
Okay.
I started
And then
laughing
Enna just kinda said-
shouting.
Towards you. About you wanting to kill whatever that thing was. I think it might be too late.
And then loud, very funny laughter.
So wait, are we
and
combat still? Are we out of combat?
We are going to, for the time being, end combat.
We
Okay,
saved.
can I go pick up my spear?
Let's meet up first.
Yeah, let's rendezvous. Corda sees okay. Out of combat, Corda sees the light. I'm going to continue rushing up over to it to the point where I enter the area illuminated.
I was gonna move the torch over the lake.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
so
like the
basically
fact
Corda-
that I have to
Corda
wait.
does
I'm
all-
worried now. It's still gonna be there.
Oh, fucking hell! That was a.
Oh,
Are you alright, lass?
gods! What
Fucking-
happened to you?
Well, it's alright. One of those things, don't they?
Yeah, so
They did
actually,
me too.
that's a good point. We were supposed to, weren't we?
No, you weren't.
Have disadvantage on your attack roll. Well, keep that in mind moving forward.
What disadvantage? No, there was no disadvantage.
All right.
Wouldn't it have been up at your advantage?
Jedi mind tricks. Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
One moment.
Corda does that, by the way.
Someone's knocking again, and I'm getting very scared.
Grab a kitchen knife.
Yeah, I got like a pack.
This stream is sponsored by Patreon Supporter Legends. Are you ready to embark on an adventure in the world of Corda Ren? Join us as we delve into the realm of fantasy and imagination, where heroes are forged and legends are born. With our exclusive Patreon tiers, you can become part of the action like never before. From the local hero tier to the esteemed Dastardly Dungeon Master tier, there's a level for every aspiring adventurer. Unleash the power of iconic characters such as Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Joker from DC, or even my favorite, Spampton from Deltarune, with our custom stat blocks and character options. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a novice hero, there's always room for you in our expanding universe. Immerse yourself in a world of intrigue, danger, and magic as you embark on thrilling quests and daring escapades. Join forces with fellow patrons, battle fearsome foes, and claim your rightful place among the supporter legends. So, what are you waiting for? Take the first step on your journey today. Visit our Patreon page and become a legend in your own right. Adventure awaits, hero. Will you answer? This stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters, so thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp, and Moxie the Demon.
have to go deal with that.
Alrighty, Rui. It turns out it was the neighbors that knocked on the door because I am being very loud.
What, they just didn't come? What? Or they just didn't fucking...
Yeah.
Notes?
Yeah, they decided to ding dong ditch for some reason.
Do you live in a house or like a flat?
I live in a house.
Oh wow, okay, fucking hell. That's surprising that they can hear you then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And again, I guess I am making you laugh.
All of us are.
That could.
I need to stop being so funny. I need to suppress the silly.
No funny moments.
But the thing is, as well, I naturally have a very loud, deep voice. So whenever, I don't know. I guess
Honestly, I'm the same. Like, I'm very loud. So if it wasn't if it wasn't 1:30 right now, I'd be super fucking loud.
Yeah, I think maybe as well because I've got these new like noise cancelling headphones on. I can't hear how loud I'm being.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna move the microphone closer to my mouth, and we're gonna do it like this now.
ASMRD.
Yeah, ASMRD. Let's go. Let's go. All right, everybody, get ready for some terrifying Dungeons and Dragons. Rub my beard on the mic.
I use my action
I
to
heard that.
drive my anchor into my skull.
All right, okay.
And Enna and fucking Sigurd are like, "Oh my god, the poison is infecting her mind."
She could hear beards rubbing on microphones. What is a microphone? Cordy, you're
Leave me
talking
alone!
nonsense.
Leave me alone! Nah! Ah!
All right.
What the?
Anyway,
Wait, you're
suppressing
saying
the
you were a
silly.
bit?
I want. They bit me. They scratched me. They're fucking. Ugh.
I mean, they bit me too, but I feel fine. A
Oh,
little
do
banged
you?
up. A bit banged up, but nothing a little match couldn't fix.
She spits on the floor, and then looks over. She's like, "Well, it's regular folk underneath those bloody masks. The skulls are masks. I ripped one off." Then she
So
sees
we've been
that-
just murdering actual people then.
And then she sees the dead body over here. She says, "Here, look, come and see." She walks over to it, and then I'm going to rip the skull off of this one as well.
All right. As you do, you see beneath it the again bloody and sweaty face of a this time an elf,
Hmm.
a moon elf.
See?
Are we thinking they're possessed, or
I mean, if
like what did the guy you talked to say?
What did he say? He said, "Put me down" or some shit like that. I don't know.
So what I'm hearing is they're not being controlled.
Well, he did still try and fucking hit me and break free.
right, anyways, you don't look so good. Do you want some heals?
She looks in her bag. Is like, "Yeah, I'm running low on alcohol." Aye.
Can't just drink away your problems. I've seen too many folk try to go that route. Working back at the White Bell. It's not healthy. Here, drink
Yeah,
this.
that-
Drink this instead.
A healing potion. Okay, Corda will heartily accept the healing potion and drinky. Max healing? No, I'm tripping. Yeah, 8 HP recovered. Up to 20 HP. So Corda,
Out of what?
she takes the drinky and then guzzles it down and then throws the bottle on the ground. Oh,
I could
it
use
hits the
this
spot.
lot.
I'll give you one of my empty whiskey bottles later. Make up for it.
You know what? Fine. Whatever. Sigurd,
Yeah.
you might know anything that might be able to cure whatever she has that's making her sick?
Unfortunately, I cannot help with poison. if I knew what the poison was, we might be able to figure out how to cure it, but I don't have anything at the moment that could cure it.
Paladins not get that ability until later.
Uh,
I thought there was an ability where like you could spend 5 points of your lay on hands at once to cure a condition.
Maybe? I don't think so.
Alternatively, you could spend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure the target of 1 disease or neutralize 1 poison affecting it.
Is that just built into the thing?
Built onto lay on hands, I just read it, yeah.
I'm dumb then. Yeah, I can definitely help with that then. Cool. Sigurd is gonna retract his previous statement. He's like, wait a second. I did remember this one trick that my dad did teach me. And he like takes out some spices from his bags and he rubs them together in his hands. He's like, I got this. And then he touches Corda
Guys,
with a mixture.
Guys, you might want
we
to
can still see. Okay.
You might want to take a look at this.
Guys.
I told you we should have gone and picked up the spear.
The confabulator is jacked into the 7-8 system.
You can take off the poison.
Speak our language, nerd. Duh, they're fucking our pussies, dog.
Wow, putting it bluntly like that.
Alright, I'm gonna remove the poison.
I've done that for you.
Oh, sick, double poison.
So,
I will poison myself so I can do it again.
I like to imagine that, like, Sigurd, like, rubs the spices on her abs or some shit. You just get, like, lightly spiced dog
season the rack of ribs.
Season the ribs.
Wait, anyways,
And then, like, the last of that, I think it forces the poison to come up out of the mouth, so she spits it out.
Sigurd, what did I see you do that had lightning? I'm not sure I ever seen you do anything with lightning.
The trident.
Oh, the trident, that's right. Wait, what is it?
I tossed it. I thought it was more important to catch up with you. I wanted to go get it, but something stopped me.
Alright, well, now that we're, I guess for the time being, alright, apart from whatever that thing was, let's get your trident and maybe try to get out of these woods.
Amen.
By now, the mage hand would probably have fizzled out, so I'll just go back to holding the torch.
Alrighty, right. Well,
Why is there a random rock here?
It's not a rock, it's a really tall and thin birch tree.
Ah, that makes more sense.
Figured you're going by yourself.
Come on, slowpokes.
Sorry, I was picking up my torch.
Oh, my apologies.
Now, where'd you throw it?
Well, I can see it off in the distance up here.
Alright. Let's grab it quick and be on our way. I don't like being in this woods anymore.
Oh! Hello!
alright, so as you head back up to the to pick up your trident, you're aware that you're still being stalked. You can hear the movement in the trees and around you, but you've handled it so far. This time, however, as you head towards the trident, start to pull it out of the tree, back and forth, you push it up and down until it unlodges. And as you turn, Sigurd, you come face to face with a creature twice as tall as you, with a skull formed onto its face, You can see the sinew and foliage and vines all merging together to hold this skull onto the body. You can see, unlike the others that you'd fought thus far, the claws aren't merely knives held in the hands to mimic claws, but rather claws themselves. And with a screech that sounds eerily reminiscent of the flutes you've heard throughout your journey in the trees, it attacks. So
Are you rolling initiative, or are we doing this like one at a time?
I am going to attack first, and then I'll make that decision. So the attack itself is a miss. So it comes at you. Wait, actually, I've got ambusher advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'd been a sneak attack, like an ambush or a surprise round. So
Yeah. All right. So that's a 19 to hit. So that hits, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it swings at you. Its massive claws make contact with your face, slashing and forcing your face to swing to one side. You are going to take 7 slashing damage and 7 cold damage as the knife-like claws slash through your skin. You feel an icy chill run through your veins. Your companions can see literal ice crystals form around the wounds on your face, instantly damaging the nerve endings and the tissue in the area.
Just to double check, you said 7 cold damage, right?
Yes, so 14 total, but if you've got resistance to cold, then I don't know, do you?
Where would I see that?
Yes, you do, yeah.
Oh.
So it's on the main section underneath saving throws and all that there. You're immune to disease. So, that will be a total of 10 damage then.
Oh. Ow.
Alrighty, Roo. So, it does that. And now I need yourself and everybody else in the party. Why does it say Corda's dead?
that's news to me. Falls over.
Oh, wait, I need a...
Man, what was in that fucking potion?
It was literally just like some thyme and basil.
Oh no, I accidentally gave Corda the bottle of white stuff. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, yeah.
Good lord, cat.
Right.
Ow.
So, now I need everybody else to give me a con save. Is what I meant to say. So,
I don't think you can't save. Yay.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
fail.
You live, you die.
And I need one more from Sigurd, please. I didn't get his.
Con save?
Yes, please.
Cons. No, let's check. Con save.
Alright, that's 3 fails.
Damn.
God said you're gonna die today, and I'm like, okay, God.
Oh,
That's fine.
Okay, alright. So, what I'm going to do. Where is this? There it is. Okay. Each of you are going to take a level of exhaustion.
oh boy.
Sigurd, you're going to take 2.
Yep.
As your stomachs immediately begin to rumble and you feel immense pain, you feel like you haven't eaten in days, weeks even. And the creature lunges away again. It does provide you an opportunity, Sigurd.
I have an important question.
Yes.
Do I have my spear in my hand?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna do something silly stupid.
Alright,
So-
I will just get up the exhaustion stuff. So at the moment you have disadvantage on ability checks and you have half speed.
Right. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I wanted to see if while it's running away, I can hit it with the trident and use the discharge.
Let's see. So once on each of your turns. So it's not your turn.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a no for this one.
Okay, but I can still hit it with that.
Yes, you can.
Is it better to hit it with that, or is it better to just hit it with the other thing, though? I cannot tell. But since it's thematic and since it's already there, we're gonna hit it with the trident. Isn't it? Wait, is it? Oh no, it's just disadvantage. Okay.
No, you don't have disadvantage on attack rolls yet.
That comes at
Yeah.
level 3.
Oh boy.
Is a
Yeah.
16 hit?
16 does hit, yes.
Okay.
Okay. And I can smite it, right? 'Cause it's a melee attack.
Yes.
Awesome. If nothing else, I'm gonna wound this thing. So I'll hell him back. Here we go. Smite. Oh, wait, what? Why did it roll weirdly? What?
I don't know, but it's a divine.
I can just.
Right, so it was 20 damage total, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, it was. Yeah, I don't know.
That was weird.
Really weird.
Yeah. 20 damage total. Alright. It still gets away. And it is... you wound it, but it is not bloodied. And as it escapes into the darkness, and this is why we didn't jump into... Oh, wait. There we go. As it escapes into the darkness, you find yourselves incredibly hungry. you know that eating will quickly undo your exhaustion level. But it's something very specific you have a hankering for.
Gosh darn
Is
it.
it everyone or just me?
Oh, it's everyone.
Oh,
But
okay.
Sigurd, you have 2 levels of exhaustion, so you're extra hungry. And as you look down at these bodies on the floor, as everyone looks down at these bodies, your mouths begin to water. You realize you have never been so hungry in your lives.
Yep, mealtime.
Do I need to make a wisdom save to try and, like, eat the meat that I already have in my bag?
So here's the deal. You can
Alright.
choose not to eat the flesh of the people, but it is only the flesh of the people that will satiate your hunger. If you choose not to, your exhaustion remains as is.
Oh, I'm so fucking hungry, dog.
I could
Yes.
eat a.
What could you eat?
I could eat a horse, person.
Braveheart off in the distance.
No!
No, not the stupid Braveheart!
Braveheart 300 years ago off in the distance. Oh?
He sensed the future.
And Corda, like, laboriously, almost as if in a sort of trance, begins to make her way over to the fallen corpse over here. She goes down to her knees, looks at
And
the
it's gonna-
body for a little bit.
Anna's gonna try to stop you.
Sigurd is
You can try,
Oh.
but Corda will shove you away.
Sigurd is already like. Actually, Enna, do you still have that torch?
Yeah.
Sigurd is gonna try and like grab that torch and just set the meat that he has in his bag on fire immediately. Like he's gonna take out a slab and just hold it in the flames of the torch.
Okay.
Interesting.
This is the plan. Fast cook steak.
I don't think that'll help. I mean, D said it's not gonna help.
Yeah.
Sigurd doesn't know that. I know that, but Sigurd sure
Okay.
as fuck don't.
Fair enough.
Sigurd is like, I've seen this before. I don't feel like doing this again.
I don't wanna.
Sigurd is gonna try and be,
No!
Sigurd is gonna try and be as like okay as possible.
Alright. So,
Well, the torch is yours.
Anna,
I guess.
you are going to try and stop Corda. Corda is obviously very willing to push you away. Tell me, let's go through this step by step. Tell me what's happening.
Well, Anna's gonna go over, like, shake off that feeling, because, yes, she's hungry, but she's not willing to stoop that low, despite what's going on. And she's seeing Corda so willing to do it, she's immediately gonna run over and just try to, like, grab her shoulder and pull her back away from the body.
Alright.
I feel like
We can
I feel like
roll
Sigurd-
contested strength here.
I know it's not gonna work. It's
No.
-1 and disadvantage on
we
those
both
things.
have disadvantage.
I mean-
I've not been rolling too great, so
if you can,
and
you gotta beat a 10.
you can
and
very
dis-
much.
That's-
very
that's-
much get-
Possible.
No.
Never mind.
Nah.
Before Corda, like I imagine Corda pushes back. Before Corda does that, Sigurd is just gonna ominously say, Once you do that, it changes you forever. And he's just like gonna stare off into the distance for a second, realizing that the fire has spread from like the stake to his hands, and he's just gonna shove his hand and the like burnt stake at this point in his mouth.
That is such a funny way to end that.
It's so
That's
Sigurd.
immediately loses all of his menacing factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Corda,
as
please
Enna,
don't.
so she put her hand down to grab her knife, and then Enna grabs the shoulder, and Corda like flashes like a growl at Enna, and then like shoves her off, basically.
Corda, this isn't you.
I know who I am. I know what I can do. You can let me fucking starve. And it'll be you next.
Meanwhile, Sigurd is just here like chewing on his steak, and he's like,
Mm.
he like has one out, like as he's chewing one, he takes another one out of the bag and just throws it at Cordo's face.
But yeah, she
Do I need to make an attack roll?
An attack roll to hit her with the meat.
fuck off. But yeah, she's going. She takes the knife and then she goes to like cut out chunks of meat from the body.
All right. How animalistic is this? Because you're talking about a knife, so I feel like it's not that animalistic. It's very kind of like methodic.
Very like a sort of like a hunter that doesn't quite know what they're doing, but like
Sure.
like a very clumsy cutting job, you know.
Sure. And so you do. And I imagine Anna turns around. Partially,
No, I'm behind the tree now.
yeah, partially so that you don't have to feel disgusted, but 100% Anna. Partially because you know if you saw it, you'd want it. Because that's how this is working right now. So, Corda, you successfully remove your exhaustion level.
Yeah, she cuts out the chunk of meat, holds out in front of her, like the blood seeps through her fur. She looks down and is like, "It's about fucking time I acted the way people fucking saw me," and then starts digging in.
All right.
Anna heard that.
Perception.
Oh.
You want chicken or steak, Anna?
So no exhaustion for me.
I want to get the bloody hell out of this forest.
Anna? Sigurd is gonna like try and like grab Anna's shoulders. Anna, chicken or steak?
I'm alright. Alright, Sigurd.
I can see that look in your eye. You need something. What about vegetable? And he just like starts like, you got mushrooms, you got bread, we got potatoes or lettuce. Like what? You have to. You have to eat something, because it's only gonna wane on you the farther we go.
As you're in the middle of your conversation, you see someone running from the north. You realize next to this small meandering river, at the other side, it is surrounded by palisades made of big spiky logs. A person runs towards you, panting, out of breath, dripping blood. You see that they are running lopsidedly, as they are missing a foot. And out of the darkness, They're grabbed and brought back with nary a whimper. The person has no energy left as they disappear into the darkness. You know that there are people here, and these people need help. Also, it might taste better fresh. I don't know.
Where did we see that? Can you ping that for me?
It was up here, north.
Okay. Okay.
And you do see, and I'll add a little bit more light just so that you've got a better idea. You can see,
Oh, there's a bridge.
yeah.
Enna?
Why am I even here?
Sigurd is immediately gonna like try and grab Enna by the wrist and start walking west.
Okay.
That's an opposing strength, right? Unless Enna can contest.
It depends. Yeah, if Anna's gonna fight back.
Yeah, Anna's gonna fight back.
All right.
Oh. Oh wait. I still have disadvantage as well. Hold on.
Fight back, bitch. Fight back.
Wait. Hold that thought. I got an 11, so I still win that.
Okay. So you begin to pull Anna. Against her will, Anna's being dragged towards the west. As you do so, passing by Corda, who's basically at this point, finished and satisfied. Anna, you are dragged past and over the top of a skeleton. You see where the bones have been sawed and limbs removed. A little past that, you see the frozen body of someone who actually managed to escape and remain hidden long enough to freeze to death. And in the distance behind you, you hear the soft whimpers of people who know they have no hope left. Corda,
Yippee.
what do you want to do?
Well, picking up her anchor, holding it behind over her shoulder. She's gonna walk over, just following behind these two at the moment. Can hear those whimpers, but nah, she's just gonna follow these two for now.
All right. And with that, you retreat. You find yourselves on the precipice of Shiverguard.
Did we find all of our stuff, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Or is that like campsite just... Okay, we did... Okay.
Yeah. We can say that, your camp is easy enough to pack up, but also it's not that far away from Shiverguard, realistically.
I just like to know we have it.
You have it, don't worry. So, you find yourselves on the precipice of Shiverguard, a small community that was your destination.
Yes.
It is a coastal town. constructed of stone and wood. Intricate carvings and elvish designs mark each and every building in town. Ashy snow blankets everything, creating a muddy grey. And the river that you saw in the forest runs through the town.
Corda, wipe the blood off your hands.
Yeah. And she like haphazardly wipes it down her shorts.
Wipe it on the snow. Ugh.
It's fine. And Enna uses prestidigitation to clean Corda's clothes.
You could do.
Very curious. Would fur count? Like,
Yeah.
could you use prestidigitation to clean fur?
I'm assuming
Yeah, I imagine
think
so.
magic's one of the coolest parts.
Funny.
Alright, so
Cleaner soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Yeah, but then you would just keep repeatedly casting it. It would take some time, but I imagine within a minute, you'd probably clean.
yeah.
That's up to D's ruling.
I mean, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, prestidigitation is for a spell that's pretty much just flavor. It's kind of almost OP flavor wise, at least. You're just like, I'm just going to prestidigitation repeatedly until I do my thing.
I mean, as long as it's not combat, I see no issue with it.
No, it's fine. I mean, it is what it is. I'm good with it. Anyway, so you head into town. You're all relatively clean as you can be. Some of you have patches of cleanness that are probably more suspicious than the dirt that surrounds it. In the town itself, you arrive during the night. So there's not a lot going on. The buildings themselves are illuminated by street lights that are lanterns that have been that are hanging from poles. It's clear that the people here take a lot of pride in the aesthetic of their town. You do notice, however, at the very edge, at the very end of town, where everything leads, all of the roads in town leads to the center, and in the center of this very pretty town lies a church, a temple, that is completely run down. It's the only place in town that looks like this. The wood has decayed. The stone is beginning to crumble. All hints of the elvish symbology have begun to wear away. And all that lies left now is a crumbling effigy to an abandoned religion, I guess.
What's religion? Right.
So we can leave it there and pick up next week we'll still be missing planes next week, but we'll have hopefully we'll have white.
I think it seems like a good place to end off, like arriving at a new town, you know? It'll be like White shows up and he's like, "Where the fuck were you?"
Yeah.
I have a feeling that would have gone very differently had I not succeeded on that strength check.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we will find out next week when you return to the forest. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you.
I mean, honestly, if that's permanent exhaustion, that would suck.
Yeah, we don't know.
Well, we'll find out next time.
We will. So, I will return in just a moment. Alrighty, Roo. Okay. What up, everybody? This has been a really fun session, really interesting session. I enjoyed it. Nori Stay has a magic item idea: a dwarven hammer of throwing. It only works when handled by a dwarf. That is interesting. Oh wait, it throws the dwarf. I like it. Right. Basically, just wanted to say thanks. Thanks everybody for watching. I will probably, now that I'm looking at angry neighbors, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more chill, a little bit quieter moving forward. So I hope that works for you guys. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed. Why not subscribe if you haven't already? Join the crew, as it were, and we will resume next week. Bye. This stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters, so thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp, and Moxie the Demon. This stream was made possible thanks to my amazing Patreon supporters, so thank you all so much for your support, and a great big thanks to the Dastardly DMs, Whimsical Wisp and Moxie the Demon.